Hello, lovely souls. I hope you all had a monstrous Monday and are living the life of your dreams. Welcome to Fantastic Life 22. We are on day 39th of our transformation journey. Let's do it. Let's get started. As usual, we'll first go through our daily activities, the routine I followed, and then we'll discuss about the reflections from the book reading session, and personal reflection, daily positivity note, and gratitude journaling to end with. Yep, and what act of kindness did I perform today? Yep, let's get started. After a late, not a late sleep actually, but it was still 1 a.m. in the morning, 1 a.m. in the night yesterday when I slept after doing the journaling and all. Oh no, not 1 a.m. It was actually 2 to 30 a.m. Right. Because I had to do journaling for previous 2 days together. Oh yeah. That makes sense. After sleeping late, I woke up around 9 a.m. in the morning. So approximately six to 6.5 hours of sleep. It was good enough. I felt refreshed, and today, yep, I did it. Applying that 5-second rule, I woke up and did not touch my mobile. I started my morning fresh. So, first thing when I opened my curtains was I saw a beautiful sunny day, and I couldn't resist. I just wanted to go out in the weather, go out in the park and enjoy the weather. So yeah, I left my home around 9:30 a.m. and then was in the park for almost 1.5 hours. And I came back around 11:30, and then again I wanted to complete my workout routine. And today the session on freeletic was showing me to go for a jog for 5 kilometers. So first I resisted. I thought that we'll do it tomorrow because I already had been in the park once, and going again would be more time consuming. But then it was just 5 kilometers, so I thought I'll just do it. So I went again for my jog, completed 5 amazing kilometer jog run, and it was my best timing today because my average pace for 5 kilometer was 5 minutes 10 seconds. That's awesome. I usually run at the pace of around 6 minutes per kilometer, but today since the distance was less, I tried to give more energy and more. I sprint a bit faster, and yeah, and the fastest round was the last one because of course you finish on a very high note with a high energy. So that lap was 4 minutes, just a second, how many seconds, I guess 27. 4 minutes 46 seconds. That's very much impressive, and I like where it's going. So yeah, and in the morning, in the session, like during my walk in the park, I tried to complete one of the sketches of this book, but didn't do much. But yeah, it's a good start. See the lovely scratches and all. It's looking nice already, and it will get better once it's done entirely. So yeah, I returned and then completed my morning exercises and yoga routine because I was yet to do shlokas, morning meditation, and positive affirmations. So yeah, that took me another half hour, and then I went to have a bath around 2 p.m. After the bath, I got a call from my friend Anirudh, and we talked for a while. He called me because I had mentioned in my to-do list that I need to make an important call today, and so he thought that an important call was to call him. It can be considered as an important call as well, but the important thing that I wanted to do was to call HMRC, and I had some discrepancy with my tax code and my tax deduction. So after I had called with Anirudh, then I called with my family, and we discussed a bit about life, how is Twisha's board exams preparation going on, and then my sister asked me about finances. I mean, I am also new to finances and all. I also want to start investing for myself. So I said to her that I'll get some knowledge from my friends and then let her know. So yeah, I'll do that for you. I'll do that. I need to do that. I have to do that. After that, I tried calling HMRC. I was kept waiting for around 45 minutes, and when they picked up my call, they asked me to tell my NI number, which I gave them, but then they just randomly declined the call. I mean, cut the call. It was so mean. I mean, the customer service shouldn't be like this, right? How can you treat customers even after they are waiting for 40 minutes long and you're just cutting the call abruptly? I can understand that they are busy with their job and all, but after keeping you wait for around 40 minutes, it's definitely not what definitely not how they should have treated you, right? Okay, it's fine. I'll try tomorrow again. I mean, I in that 40 minutes I couldn't do much, but I did a job application, and since I had kept this phone on speaker, I couldn't concentrate much, so I couldn't do any other tasks, just one task. And after that, I what did I do? Yeah, I watched a chess video from Gotham Chess about the opening principles and how to win at chess. He showed a couple of games, and the video was around 1.5 hours long. And he played different rated people, and it was good to see all the tips and techniques he shared. So after the video, I thought I would take a small nap, which of course turned into bigger, bigger slumber. I mean, I did not expect to wake up directly around 7:30 p.m. But yeah, I did, and then after that, I had to prepare my dinner. Today, I made kanda papanu shak, uh, which which is easy to make, and it just requires papadum and the onions. So yeah, I had dinner, then I got back to work. I mean, I completed my task of book reading. I did spectator safety only a bit, not much, because I know I have to complete it by this week, but I couldn't concentrate much on it. It is pending since last 2 weeks now. I have to get it done. Poof. And after that, I'm doing the journaling session. Yeah, here I am. So let's continue with our reflection on book. So in this, like I was still reading chapter 8. I completed today the chapter 8, and the author had mentioned about Gervais, who played David Brent in the Office show. And during the Christmas special episode, the narrator asks him, "How would you like to be remembered?" To which the Brent responds, "Simply as the man who put a smile on the faces of everyone he met." It has to be my motto as well. So I am a learner for life. I want to spread smiles wherever I go, and of course, spread positivity, make a difference to the world and people around me. Yeah, so it aligns to my goals as well. And then he mentions about Walt Disney and how he created this magical Disney world, which embodies his playfulness, adventure, and imagination. And the last but not the least, he wants to emphasize that the business you are in needs to excite and inspire you. Not just the business, I mean the job, even if you are working for someone else, it needs to excite and inspire you to want to get up and not to have to get up. That's where the magic truly lies. And the author all ends on a note that success is a feeling, not a number. To be successful, you don't have to be monetarily successful, but be rich with your mind, be rich with your soul, be rich to the people around you, and you will always be successful in life, right? Monetary benefits are always secondary to your quality of life. And then we'll talk about habits and freedom. How habits make help us be more free than what's the usual perception of habits. I mean, they say that it's time consuming to keep a habit going, but what they actually miss is once your habits are set, you don't have to think much about it, and then you have lots of free time to do many other stuffs. So here it goes. Habits do not restrict the freedom, they create it. In fact, the person who don't have their habits handled are often the ones with the least amount of freedom. Without sound financial habits, you will always be struggling for the next dollar. Without good health habits, you'll always seem to be short on energy. Without good learning habits, you'll always feel like you're behind the curve. If you're always forced to make decisions about simple tasks, when should I work out? Where do I go to write? Where do I pay the bills? Then you have less time for freedom. It's only by making the fundamentals of life easier that you can create the mental space for the free thinking and creativity. Conversely, when you have your habits dialed in and the basics of life are handled and done, your mind is free to focus on new challenges and master the next set of problems. Building habits in the present allows you to do more of what you want in the future. There's a great truth in that. And yeah, I can understand, I can imagine how the habits are working for me as well. Because now I don't have to think much about my morning routine. And yeah, sometimes I did face the usage of, I mean I did face the, what do you say, what is the term, alluring of mobile, the mm, distraction. Yeah, distraction is what I was looking for. The distraction due to my mobile phone in the morning. But yeah, once I am able to get everything settled and set, it will be very easy for me to carry on with my life. And we are already nearing day 40. So it's almost there. We are all set in. The change is coming on the way. Foo, 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 foo. We'll do our best. Yeah, to end with the quote of the day is live in each season as it passes. Breathe the air, drink the drink, taste the fruit, and resign yourself to the influence of the earth. By Henry David Thoreau. Live in the moment. That's all I want to say. Yeah, for gratitude journaling, I'm grateful. Yeah, I'm grateful to Anirudh, first of all, to get calling me up and asking for my health and everything. I mean, I did not expect him to call today, but he just did because he saw my to-do list and thought it was an important call to make. Yeah, and then I'm grateful to my roommate again because whenever we interact, he has many questions to ask and which helps the conversation going. And it's always good to spend time with someone around you. It makes you feel comfortable and warm with having someone you know. And tomorrow we have decided to go to temple together as well. So we are bonding pretty well. Yeah, that's all. And yeah, I'm grateful for my sister Hadi because she is giving a reminder to start my financial planning as well. A great deed indeed, of course. I need to focus on that aspect of my life as well. That's all for today. The to-do list for tomorrow include. Oh, tomorrow is definitely a day, the favorite day of my week, filled with tasks and events. Starting with coffee mornings, then chess sessions, then in evening we go to, of course, the temple visit, and in between I'll perform my daily tasks. So it will going to be an excited day tomorrow. So yeah, let's see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Good night, sweet dreams. Take care. Bye bye. Jai Shri Krishna.